ABC Central Coast Smart Arts with Yanni Johns, and just as we bump Dave Graney in, that's theatre talk bumping in.
Bumping in.
I've heard that once, yes.
Yeah.
While we bump in there, we play a song off the new album. You've got a new album, new book, new man.
On Saturday night at Lizottes, last year's winners of an aria, Idea of the North, will be singing in a dinner show from 6 p.m. Their voice, their instruments, they're pretty cool, so go and see them too. That's what's on.
Thank you, Yanni Johns. Very good. Dave Graney and the Lurid Yellow Mists new CD is Rock and Roll is Where I Hide, and it's out on Liberation. A collection of electric re-recordings of 12 Graney classics and a new tune called We Don't Belong to Anybody. Dave's new book is out as well, 1001 Australian Nights, and he's touring to support all of that new material, and we're going to go to a song from the new album, which is called Pianola Row, and then the man himself will play live for us in the fishbowl.
Be great. One of the few things.
This is Dave Graney warming up.
Shotgun mic, it's really good.
So I don't have to go in really close.
No, not at all. I've always had AKGs and things.
At the end, it's
Yeah, 2.5 ABC Central Coast. Pianola Roll from the Dave Graney album with the lurid yellow mist. Lizottes tonight, King Cumber, Lizottes, Newcastle tomorrow night. And Dave's in the studio. Hey, Dave.
Hello, thanks for having me in. Appreciate the
thanks
time.
for coming in. He can critique me too because he's also a radio presenter.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared.
Perhaps I'll learn something from you. I'm just on a humble community station 2 hours a week.
In Melbourne, and,
Yes.
and does that keep you in touch with some new music? Do you sort of?
Well, Melbourne is blessed with quite a few good community stations, and it's also blessed with a very flat topography, so it's easy to get the signal out.
Yeah,
like
right.
Sydney, and it was so many hills and harbours, and that takes a lot to actually broadcast the signal. And Melbourne's, I don't know, it's always had a pretty rich cultural area, a collection of little villages within Melbourne. And, so I do hear a lot of contemporary music here.
It was lovely when we were chatting while your song was on. You seem very positive about the direction because so many people are, decrying the death of music and all this sort of stuff. But you actually see it as liberating lots of acts. Some of them not real good, but maybe they could be because of the new technology.
Well, it's not just musicians. Most people in all parts of life, technology is driving everything. It's destroyed the value of music and it's atomised the audience. It used to be one huge audience, but now with social networks, people just seek endlessly more of the people the same as them rather than being, jostling around in a bunch of strangers. So I don't think that's very good. But I do like a lot of current Australian music, and I've always have, but I've heard a lot more since I've been doing community radio show.
I've always noticed that when you are on TV and things, you're most splendidly dressed. It's a sort of Liberace of modern Australian rock. No, I didn't mean it in a negative way.
He didn't come in to be abused.
No, I think it's great. I think you need to have that showman.
I would say,
Can't we say Jerry Lee Lewis or something?
All right. I can't remember him.
cool dresser, a cool dresser.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And the scarier than Liberation. Because it's good to have a bit of fear involved if you're performing.
Is it?
But, yeah.
Is it sort
Now
of
look,
hard to
it's
do?
only in relation to other people in the rock scene that people talk about my clothes, because rock music's generally like everybody wants to look like a train driver.
Yeah.
Since Bruce Springsteen's Blue Denim success, Born in the USA.
I love it.
So, but you said if I'm on TV, of course. If you're going to go on TV,
You've got to look
you're not going to
sexy.
walk on in your pajamas,
Yes.
You look
could,
great
I guess.
I hope you're not offended, but it
I
was
don't know if you made it
in the
just-
nicest possible way.
No, thank
maybe
you.
ever just for us, but you're looking natty today.
Oh, we
let's
all are.
let's squeeze a song out of you
Yeah,
because
okay.
we just happen to have an electric guitar on your lap plugged
Isn't
in.
it amazing?
So the album we played a song from is on Liberation, and they usually do back catalogue songs of people doing their songs acoustically, but I've always had a band, so my band plays the songs, and we're playing with a band at these little shows at Lizottes, but I rarely play by myself because I love the dynamics of playing with the band, so I'll play a song for you here.
Oh, thanks for doing that.
Thanks,
You
Dave.
just do here. Well, how did you get so detached? Talking a mouthful of cash. You're just too hip, babe. You take a feather from every bird you see. You never fly. You're just too hip, babe. I can't wait for you anymore, baby. I can't carry you anymore. You live in an empty room. You don't cast a shadow. You can't work a mirror. You take a feather from every bird you see. You never fly. You just do it, babe. You're fading fast, babe. There's nothing to you, babe. The lights are on, the front door's open, the furniture's on the front lawn. There's no one home. You take a feather from every bird you see. You never fly. You take a feather from every bird you see. You never fly. You take a feather from every bird you see. You never fly. You're just too hip, babe. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Very
Thank
cool,
you.
very lovely.
Thank you so much for coming in, Dave. Dave Graney's got the new book, the new album, the new tour, 1001 Australian Nights. Will be some great stories of observations on the road and also